so done studying for this English test. I might as well just watch TV.
Oh, Nora, why do you have to be so difficult?
Oh, Torvald, I feel like there's so many things wrong in our lives. I just want to start over on my own without the children. But, Mommy, think of me.
Think of the children. Please, think of them.
Mommy! Mommy! Oh! Oh!
Oh, you must think of the children.
Oh, my favorite scene, backpack will come with me. Backpack, backpack, backpack.
Great! What are you doing?
Hey, Christy, I'm just, well, you know, Strady said to stay for the doll's house test, so that's what I'm doing.
You know, it's
doll-
a dollhouse.
Oh,
Doll's house.
yeah, sure, okay. Well, you know, it really depends on your perspective. I mean, some people think it's a doll's house. Some people think it's a dollhouse. Depends on, you know, where you think the female character plays a role. So, wanna play? Okay. Okay, so you take this.
Okay.
You take this. And recorded from Prior Lake, it's the middle of the week!
Wait, Graham.
Oh, that's the royalty.
Who are the rest?
Well, that's Jocasta. That's Antigone. That's Oedipus.
Who's that?
Oedipus. How do I even begin to describe him?
Oedipus is awesome. One time he solved the riddle of the Sphinx and saved us all. Oedipus is so great. He came from Corinth.
I heard he cursed the murder of Laius. One time, he didn't listen to me. And I'm Tiresias. He is such a tragic hero with his hubris. And we heard that Oedipus is sleeping with his mother.
And now to a commercial break.
Are you sick of reading all these classic books for school? Do you just not have enough time to read a 300-plus page book? And even when you take the time to read the book, do you still not know what it said? If you answered yes to any of these questions, go to SparkNotes.com. SparkNotes.com is perfect. It has summaries, analysis, character descriptions, and much more. SparkNotes.com.
An introduction to poetry. I asked him to take a poem and hold it up to the light like a color slide, or press an ear against its eyes. I say drop a mouse into a poem and watch him probe his way out. We'll walk inside the poem's room and feel the walls for a light switch. I asked him to water ski across the surface of the poem, waving at the author's name on his shoulder. But all they want to do is tie the poem to a chair, rope and torture confession. They begin beating with a hose to find out if it really is.
I'm Nash Sampson, and welcome to 16th Century Middle of the Week Update. In recent news, violence has broken out all over France. This violence is about the economic conditions of the poor in France. In fact, it has disrupted normal life so much, yesterday an American was forced to walk all the way across Paris without being insulted. If you're waiting in line for the guillotine, have no fear. The guillotine is the best cure for a headache. People are being guillotined all over France. 3 men in particular yesterday were sent to die. The first a lawyer, the second a doctor, and the third an engineer. The lawyer was first. He was sent up and blessed by the priest, and he kneeled down and put his head in the guillotine, but when it fell, it stopped halfway up. So the priest, seeing an opportunity, shouted out, "God has saved this man, we must not make him die." The crowd and the executioner agreed, so they let him go. The doctor was second. The doctor came up and was blessed by the priest, kneeled into the guillotine, and when the guillotine fell again, it got stuck halfway up. The priest shouted, "God has spoken again, we must not let this man die." So the crowd and the executioner agreed. The final man, the engineer, walked up, was blessed by the priest, and kneeled down in the guillotine. But before he put his head in, he looked up, and he exclaimed, "Oh, I see the problem. I'm getting some breaking news here. Napoleon has won the French Revolution." Well, this is mainly due to the fact that his enemy was also French.
Yeah.
Americans and Britons in France are being yelled at, spit on, and attacked by the French. Thank God things are getting back to normal. This has been 16th Century Middle of the Week Update. Thanks for watching. Safe and legal.
Oh, hello there. I didn't notice you. Hi, my name's Richard, Dick for short, and I'm here with 50 Shades of Poetry. Last week, we talked about The Flea by John Donne, and this week we'll be discussing Billy Collins' poem, Taking Off Emily Dickinson's Clothes. Let's begin. Her tippet of tulle, easily lifted off her shoulders and laid on the back, and a long white dress, a more complicated matter with mother of pearl buttons down the back, so tiny and numerous that it takes forever before my hands can part the fabric, like a swimmer's dividing water. I proceeded like a polar explorer through cliffs, clefts, and moorings, catches, straps, and whalebone stays, sailing through the iceberg, so I could plainly hear her inhale when I undid the very top hook and eye fastener of her corset, and I could hear her sigh when finally it was unloosed. And reason is a plank, that life is a loaded gun that looks at you. No.
None gets a good grade, but corrects the curve.
That's Wormwood.
Stop trying to make Wormwood happen, Alicia. It's not gonna happen. Come on.
Thanks a lot, Hamlet.
Or even supposed to. This doesn't even make sense.
Alright, we're done.
Thanks for watching.
This has been Middle of the Week Recorded.
See you next week.
Woo!